Hello Dakin Bakers, lovely sunny day today. So today we're going to make my lunch today, which is going to be chicken and leek soup. Now on the last video I made a chicken casserole, but we also made some chicken stock. And this is how it turned out. As it's gone cold, it's gone quite thick, but when I heat it up it will become quite runny again. And I've picked off the chicken. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to use half of this stock in the soup and half of the chicken, but I am going to add a leek to it because we do like leeks in our food. Leeks are very good for you. So we're going to cut the leeks very finely. And I've split this leek already, as you can see. And I'm going to cut it down in very thin slithers. So, doing my video lesson with Rebecca later today. She's got me some cracking ingredients today. We're going to be doing a type of moussaka with the wrong sort of mince. But she threw in a tin of peach slices as well. So we're going to make a pudding today. So we're going to make a soup, a main meal and a pudding. So she's going to have the soup on another day, I believe. And I had a lovely chat recently with Simon Waller. And he doesn't miss anything, that Simon Waller. He was talking to me about this up here. Can you see my lizard? I don't know if you can see it today for the camera angle, but Simon was very interested in my lizard. I think he's seen it on another video that I've done. And it's a decoupage lizard. So you buy them completely plain and then you stick little bits of paper all over them. So that might be an idea for you to do at home when you've got nothing to do. I think you can get them all online. Get anything online these days. Right, so there's the leeks in there. Very finely chopped. And so that we're going to add some olive oil, which is sadly getting quite low in the tin. And my food delivery service isn't doing any store-covered ingredients at the moment. They're only doing vegetables, so we're going to have a few problems with that. Okay, so on the cooler plate, I'm just going to get my wooden spoon out of the drawer. So we'll give that a stir. So I can tell you that the chicken casserole was very nice. When we got it out of the oven and served it up, it fell off the bone. It was in the oven for about 3 hours. And yeah, it was absolutely delicious. I did have to put a little bit more stock in there and a little bit more wine, but it did taste very, very nice. So as I say, this stock, we strained it, so all of the herbs and things were taken out, but it is a nice consistency. I think while I've got you here, I might put one of my sourdoughs in the oven. It's been in the fridge all morning proving. I should have got it in the oven before now. I was hoping to take it out actually before you got here. So I'm just going to disappear to the fridge. So this has been in the fridge since 8 o'clock this morning. So I'll take off the shower cap. And you can see it's risen right to the top of the banneton. Now the real skill here is trying to get it into this tin because this tin isn't actually quite big enough. So here we go. And then we're going to get my lovely knife. These are made by a man in Bury St Edmunds, handmade to order. So we're going to put a big slit down the side. I think my razor blade is getting a bit, it's a nice deep cut. That's better angle. Okay, so that's in there. Now that's going to go, I'll just do a couple on the top. That's going to go into the oven 50 minutes. Go. So I must remember to take that out. just looking at the time, trying to work out. I'm not very good. If it was an hour, it'd be much easier. But you know, I can see what time I've got to take that out. Okay, so we're going to put that away. Shower cap, as I said to you before, 2 for £1 in Poundland. Can't knock that shop at all for some things. There we are, so that's all ready to go back into the pantry. So as you can hear, my leeks are sizzling. I'll take them off, look, you can see. They're lovely, they're cut really finely, they're coating in the oil and they're just sizzling down. Yesterday I made a very nice soup with Jamie, and Jamie's mum and dad had it for their lunch, so I hope that turned out all right for Mr. and Mrs. Croft. Right. Okay, so to that we're going to add half of this chicken, because as I said, I'm going to make another soup another day. I'll probably do chicken and vegetable tomorrow. So that's half the chicken gone in. Just going to wash my hands. I've got an itchy nose today. Hope that doesn't signify anything sinister. I think it's because I washed my hair and it's all a bit fly away. So. That's the chicken gone in and the leeks are cooking down well. So now we're going to add the stock. And we're only going to add half of this because it's just for 2 of us for lunch. So there we are. Any stock that's left, the dogs can have that. They'll really enjoy it. And I'm going to move this over to the hot one, just to bring it up to the boil. And then once it's up to the boil, I can then check the seasoning. So as I said to Jamie yesterday, what seasoning? And he just looked at me, but seasoning is salt and pepper. So we'll check it for seasoning. Get that all ready. And a teaspoon. Have we got a teaspoon? I hope you all looked at the page today and saw my boss's nephew on there cooking. He is very young. I'm not sure of his age. He's at school, I think, so maybe just at school. But yes, he's a real keen cook, I hear. And he was making dal there, lentil dal, which they were probably going to put with a curry. So let's try this then. Definitely need salt and pepper. Definitely. So, put a little bit of salt in. A good grind of pepper. And I'm just going to cook that now, probably about another 10 minutes. And then it'll be ready. And I might wait for my bread to come out of the oven so I can have a nice hunk of crusty fresh bread with my chicken and leek soup. So that's it for today, Dakin Bakers. I have to rush off because I've got to be ready for Rebecca. Happy baking, and remember, all help mums and dads in the kitchen. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye.